Dakota pretty much historically in CWF Mid-Atlantic has had perhaps the hardest time of anyone to make friends. You know, aligned at one point with Cecil Scott and the monstrous Mecha Mercenary back in the days when Cecil was a full-time in-ring competitor. He was aligned at one point with Solomon Spades and the Black Watch. He was aligned at one point with Matt Smith, his best friend from childhood. And of course, most recently, Chase Dakota was aligned with Ric Converse, the man that he claims is his best friend of his entire life. And pretty much every relationship that Chase Dakota has ever embarked on in this sport has dissolved in an ugly, ugly manner. And of course, CL, we have seen for months now the repercussions of that relationship with Ric Converse breaking apart. They will go toe-to-toe 1 week from tonight in their final matchup to see who will walk away with bragging rights in that feud once and for all. But right now, he's got the Rising Generation League champion, Charlie Weston, and Weston may have just hurt that knee.
Yeah, Chase Dakota's got a lot to prove tonight, you know, because if he didn't win this, then how's he going to feel going up against Ric Converse?
Converse, the former six-time Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion, undeniably one of the franchise players in CWF Mid-Atlantic. He always has been. And Weston, the young Rising Generation League champion, has been one of the most improved and most impressive wrestlers of 2014. Undeniably, Weston has got the heart and has got everything it takes to one day be one of the franchise players in CWF. Dakota using that knee and that boot to choke. And CL Party, I really think that's what this whole thing was about with Converse. I don't know that Dakota can maintain a friendship. I don't know that Dakota even knows what that means, but I do feel like Dakota thought he could use Converse to take him to the top and make him one of those franchise players. And when Converse told Dakota months ago, nah, man, you gotta do it on your own. That ain't the way you do it. I believe that was the breakup, for lack of a better word, between Converse and Dakota, and that is what has put them at odds for all these months. It's literally, it's almost like, you see a great looking suplex there, it's almost like Chase Dakota's got underdeveloped social skills, like he didn't know how to have a relationship with anybody. Cover, count of two.
Yeah, that's very much true. And, you know, how's Ric Converse got to be feeling right now? You know, he gave this kid a chance, and, you know, he did try to help him, but he did tell him you got to make it on your own. So definitely you can tell where all that anger's coming from now because, you know, he was used. Nobody likes that. Two sides to every story, but I definitely believe that Converse was being used by Dakota to try to coattail and piggyback his way to the top. Dakota firing off with those right hands. He's done a good job of controlling the RGL champion. The thing about Weston, as the Sportatorium is coming alive for the popular RGL champion, the thing about Weston is he is so explosive. He is so quick right there with the cradle, too. He's so explosive and he's so quick that you pretty much have to do exactly what Dakota's doing. You gotta wear him down, you gotta keep him on the ground. If Weston can unleash that big flying Superman punch or that very dangerous cross arm breaker that we have seen him use in recent months, Weston can beat just about anybody on the roster. We have seen him do it. And a big, big key to Charlie Weston's success is that suddenness, that quickness, that explosiveness that we have seen time and time again from the Rising Generation League champion. That's very true, and all it's going to take is Chase Dakota making one mistake. He's just got to do one thing wrong, and Charlie Weston can get in there. Like you said, that quickness he's got to watch out for. But so far, it looks like Chase Dakota's doing a pretty good job of keeping him down. Dakota, the more experienced man of the two, was actually the Rising Generation League champion here about 4 or 5 years ago. That championship for wrestlers with 3 years or less of professional experience, Weston has done the entire RGL proud ever since capturing that belt earlier this summer from Chet Sterling. Weston now slugging it out with Dakota. And I mean, look at how far Charlie Weston's come since he won that belt. I mean, just a couple weeks ago, he was in there tag teaming with Arik Royal, former Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion, and he held his own in that match.
Good move from Dakota, need him right in the face. Cover, 2, only got 2. Absolutely, Weston has also been a somewhat frequent tag team partner of the Ultra J champion, Lance Lude. This is somebody that a lot of insiders, a lot of people that have been around CWF Mid-Atlantic are predicting Weston as a future star. So this is a big matchup. You just heard Dakota say, I moved up from the Rising Generation League. He wants to put this kid down, show what he can do. Weston slips out, inverted atomic, holds on to him, suplex right to the canvas, 2. No, pulls him up. Dakota, hold on. Got him with a second one, 2, and pulls him up again. No, I thought he might be going for that cross arm breaker, did not do it.
But see, this just like I was talking about, one mistake from Chase Dakota, not paying attention for a split second.
2, only got 2. That was good, a good little combination from Weston, but he still has not really busted out that explosiveness that we have seen in him time and time again.
He's taking off his elbow pads though, he's getting serious.
Superman punch, oh, he kicked the rope. He kicked the rope. Weston down hard on that shoulder. Weston went down on that shoulder and he may be hurt.
Yeah, again, Chase Dakota just doing whatever he can to slow Charlie Weston down.
Weston took a bad tumble right on that shoulder and he may be hurt. Referee Red Jones is checking on Weston and Dakota. Dakota is taking a moment to take advantage in the ring. Camera 2 is taking us right inside the action. He went in that box for something.
Well, we all know how sneaky he could be with that box. I mean, he got Ric Converse with that brick a couple weeks ago.
Misdirecting the official, oh God, powder in the eyes. It's all over the ring here, 2. He cradles him, there's a cloud of smoke in the ring. Red Jones, what are we doing here? There's a cloud of smoke in the ring. Turn around on the, wait, hold on. Hold on, Converse is here. Look around, there's a cloud of smoke. You cannot ignore that, CL Party.
No, I mean, it's all in the air.
Yeah, absolutely, you can see it, you can smell it.
He threw the powder in his face, it's obvious. Look at the ring.
Absolutely, Ric Converse is out. It's all over the canvas, it's all in the air and everywhere. I think Red Jones may have just restarted this thing. Red Jones may have just restarted. Weston drops him on that shoulder. Oh God, kick the arm. Weston into the arm again. And Weston has got that cross arm breaker. That arm breaker is locked in. Dakota has nowhere to go and he has to tap out. Good looking out from Ric Converse. Dakota, maybe he would have done better to have a friend watch out for him.
8 minutes, 20 seconds. Your winner by submission, Charlie Weston.
Dakota tried to pull one past everybody, but CL Party, he was not slick enough.
Chase Dakota's just got one too many enemies here.
You're absolutely right. And Converse is eyeing the man that he will face in 1 week's time.
Here's the deal. 1 week from tonight, I'll get one more shot and plant your face in this mat with a Richter scale. And you better believe I'm going to do it. Okay, because see, the last few months, there's been a lot of people who've been questioning things about me. That's right. Questioning if maybe I've lost it. Maybe I don't have that same passion. If I've, quote, gone soft. That's right. Well, after having some conversations with some good friends, Brad Raines, Brad Attitude, I even got a call from Xyrus, who's been MIA for 6 months. But he cared that much to call because he knew that maybe I needed a little pep talk. And after a little bit of self-reflection, I thought, okay, maybe I do need to do things a little bit differently than I've been doing. Maybe it's time that I show this scrub right here, the old Ric Converse. Oh, he's not gone because 1 week from tonight, you're going to find him right here. And after 1 Richter scale, 2 Richter scale, 3, however many it takes, you're going to know that Ric Converse runs this city.